To a man, the Pelicans looking intent on getting a win on the road. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. C.J. McCollum out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for Charlotte, Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Plumlee out there with Bridges, and it's Ball in at point guard. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now here's Hayward. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And it's Rozier missing. McCollum against Ball. McCollum passes to Jones. Back to McCollum. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
First quarter, just over a minute played. It's good. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Back to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's spanned in by Plumlee.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly. Sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
McCollum finds Valanciunas.
With the assist.
Rozier with the steal. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's good.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Rozier. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
And make some noise.
So, a new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Substitution
Now at the break of the
court.
floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now, here is Martin. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Oubre outside from downtown, and it's Martin missing. New Orleans leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter, and that one good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Now, here's Oubre. McDaniels. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. It's Murphy outside. A rebound by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Oubre. Count it.
I could see that the contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
6 seconds left in the first. Here's Alvarado. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
10. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And here are the Pelicans now. 4-point game.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Ingram, and it's Alvarado in at the 1. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The 3. And it's Alvarado missing. Alvarado's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason.
In a series, they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year, things will be different.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Now here's Ingram from 18 feet away. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
He's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Charlotte making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. New Orleans moving it around. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Williamson against Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight.
2 minutes.
But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Now Williamson following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. To the paint. Hayward against Jones. Hayward with some nice D. Deep 2 from Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's McCollum. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Valanciunas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. LaMelo Ball picked one up.
Valanciunas with brute force on that play, and you get inside like that, you got to hit the guy.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Valanciunas at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Ball. Steady as can be. Talk more, Brent, about what Jonas Valanciunas means to the game.
Truly the definition of consistency. Jonas Valanciunas averaging double-digit scoring for 11 straight seasons and a double-double the last 4. That's the epitome of a guy who does the dirty work and produces.
Here's Alvarado. To the inside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Martin finds Rozier. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded by Murphy. To end the run. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Williams.
Valanciunas, seasoned veteran now, that basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. Really does a great job of controlling.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Rozier. Nails it from the high post. Rozier's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Hornets.
Pelicans lead by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Checking out the Pelicans. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild and they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the hard hustle battle.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Up of the forward spot, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Plumlee in its center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Rozier for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward, left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayward's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Charlotte. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And no good that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Pelicans.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion
personal
Williamson
foul.
reflecting his commitment
team
to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And both free throws good for Rozier.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. There's the pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. Over Rozier. On Gomez down low. Working on Plumlee. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. McDaniels checked in for the Hornets.
Basketball. Now, into the lineup for your Hornets, Jalen McDaniels.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Collin passes to
2
Jones.
minutes remaining.
Now here's Williamson.
2 minutes.
Kicks to Ingram. 3-pointer. Hayward grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. With a tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Very pretty alley play.
And what an alley. Those two meet each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Plumlee with some nice D.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he gets it to go.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Here's Ingram. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
McCollum, no good. And here's Hayward. He's got 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Ingram fires from way.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hornets trail by 5. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jay Graham is out there with Larry Nance, and it's Murphy in at the small forward. Now Graham, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Passes to Alvarado. And here's Murphy. Five to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now, here is Murphy. To the left side wing. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas, and he makes the 8-footer. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up.
Here's Oubre. Another shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Murphy passes to Alvarado. Valanciunas with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Valanciunas, good. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender, a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the thing.
Now, here's Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges trying to free himself up. The kick out to Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Alvarado. Fades away. And Nance slams it in.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives the wheels really fed off that. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before the defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Great side of the ball. Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need weapons like that.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Williamson. Bridges with the board. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With a step back. Hayward can hit.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for New Orleans.
Charge to Charlotte.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. CJ McCollum at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line. Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Ball. Here's Plumlee. Yes! Oh, and that puts the lead to just 5.
Well, not the guy you generally think of if you need a go-to basket. Plumlee coming through.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul and the third team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
Give them a round of applause, everyone. Your Honeybee.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the Pelicans miss again. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
So to see the Pelicans get the win here. They
Ladies
seem
and
to
gentlemen,
relish
that's the
their
end of the
role
ball
as the
game.
bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
Thank
I mean,
you to
they really
everyone
did
for coming
feed off
out.
all of that
We hope you
negative
enjoyed
energy
the game,
this
and we
crowd
look
was
forward to
directing
seeing
at
you
them. I mean, they
all
turned it around
again
and used it
very
as
soon.
motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing a good job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.